What's up, y'all? Today we are gonna have to learn how to make good levels in Mega Man Maker. So I guess this is for me and my boy the Numnice here. Um, so
Yeah,
hope y'all
um,
enjoyed it. Let's get it.
quickly share your screen with me before we start.
Oh, yeah.
Yay. So yeah,
Oh, there you
Mega
go.
Kid basically started like making his own Mega Man Maker levels, and they look cool so far.
Oh wait, hold on. Keeps on.
Alright, so, alright, so,
Alright, there you go. Let's
alright,
go.
so you want to make amazing, fun, and good looking traditional levels in Mega Man Maker, but you don't know what to do or how to do it? Let's fix that! Hey everybody, my name is Tim, and in this video I will show you exactly how I made this level and some useful tips and tricks for you to make any level you want without people disliking them. Alright, so let's start with the basics. Before building anything, you are going to need a level idea or level type. It can be an electric theme, or a water stage, or both. There, I just got a good level idea to base my level. Watchery Watts. I'll talk about how to design the level space in just a second, but now I will showcase a useful trick that sadly not many people use. The Roomba thingies. Also known as the palette of the level, which is probably a much better name for it. The palette is a dedicated screen in the Mega Man Maker level builder where you are going to add every tileset, enemy, gimmick or boss that will be on your level. Let's start by making a tileset. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this. Using multiple tilesets at once is not required by any means, but it just looks better most of the time. You can also be more creative with it, allowing for so much more customization. A good idea is to experiment with the tileset on the first screen of your level, as I did here. This is the tileset I chose for my level. Yes, I agree there are a lot of different tilesets here, but it makes the level so much better. It will look pretty bland without them. This is the same level, you know? Enemies, another important part of a level. I mean, you can always throw them in there, but what even is this? Every enemy should have a set reason to exist in a level. For example, this enemy is placed here just to scare the player to go to the left. And this one is guarding these goodies. And then there's this one. What are you doing? Of course, we need to follow the theme of the level. Mine is water and Watts, electricity. So every enemy in this level is going to be electricity based, kind of at least. We also need to choose the number of types of enemies that will be on a level. I put 5 enemy types in this level, which is the recommended amount. You don't want to just put every enemy you can find. I chose the Elegant, the Classic Mets in there, and knowing self, Joe McJosen Classic, the Electric Gavial, and this guy. Oh, and a fence. I also picked the mini-boss of this level, which is a fish for some reason. Anyway, last thing you should add to the palette is 1 or 2 gimmicks, the amount of checkpoints, and the background. Use only 1 or 2 gimmicks if possible. You don't want to bug the player with all sorts of different and random gimmicks. You should also choose a fitting song for the level. We are done with our room of thingies, now it's time to actually build. Before placing any tiles, some pro level builders start the level design by placing the backgrounds in the correct place, that way allowing to have something to follow when placing the level design. You can also place dummy tiles in those rooms to be able to change the screen transitions to wherever you want them to be ahead of time. And please don't ever do this. This is called screen wobble and is so annoying in levels. It's normally pretty easy to fix though. Yeah, also don't make levels like this. Thank you. Now it's time to start designing the level. Always remember to not put enemies in unfair positions and never put more than 3 or so enemies in each screen. When introducing gimmicks, make sure to make it safely and try not to make your level too hard or too easy. Think about it this way: if it's too hard for you, imagine how it would be if you tried it for the first time, you know? And this is how my level looks when it's finished. It goes on with a decently easy start, and as the player traverses through the stage, it will start to get a bit harder. After the first checkpoint, the spikes are introduced to the level, making the jumps harder. And just before the boss room, I added one last challenge of the level, which is way easier than it looks. And yeah, what is this boss? Well, I tried not to make the boss generic by adding a bit of randomness to it, because let's all be honest here, Sparkman is boring to fight and way too easy. I think that's all. If this video was useful in any way, shape or form, consider throwing lemons at the like and subscribe button for more Mega Man Maker. And if you know somebody that makes not so good levels, remember that sharing a video is possible. You know, let's stop this. Yeah, the ID for Watery Watts is down in the description field if you want to play it. And if you have any more useful tips for Mega Man Maker level building, feel free to leave them down below in the comments, as well as any level ideas you guys may have for a possible second video. And that's my level, how I made it, and how you can make an even better one. Happy building, everybody! My name is Tim from Game Hero 9. I hope to see you next time.
I thought that was kind of cool and kind of useful too.
Would honestly agree. I've watched this video a bunch of times, and it definitely helped me make their Mega Man Maker levels.
I might not play this level actually. Do you have another video recommendation that we can probably react to?
Go to I'm Good You're Bad's channel.
Oh yeah, hold on. You did send me a video. Yeah, this one.
Dr. Lights.
Make sure. Yeah,
I think Mega Man.
Hi there! I'm
IGUB of IGUB.
Enterprises! Are you sick of this?
I think Mega Man 2 is the best game in the entire classic series. It has Wily Stage 1 and Metal Blade. Despite it being mediocre and have one of the worst boss fights in the entire series, I still like it.
You need to shut the up!
Mega Man 9 is the best in the entire classic series, and you are just wrong if you think anything else.
Suckers!
But the reason why I'm skipping Mega Man 6 for now, there are some people who won't or can't beat Mega Man 9.
What do you mean by that?
And obviously I'm gonna beat Mega Man 9 the good way. Let's get into it. Maybe now that I skipped to the 9th Mega Man entry, I hope Mega Man shot or either jailed Wily. So there's no way anything bad's gonna happen this time.
Mega Man?
So even though these are Dr. Light's robots, Wily totally gave up being evil and has footage of Dr. Light saying for Wily to join him.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
I'll just play along with the story, I guess, since I did hop the timeline quite a bit.
Timeline got fucked up.
So I guess it's up to Mega Man to stop Dr. Light's robot masters. I would rank Mega Man 9's intro into 3rd place, behind Mega Man 5 and then 3.
I asked you? When the fuck did I ever ask you?
So before getting into the usual Mega Man weapons tier list, I just want to say a few things.
Holy shit, a female.
Don't say it like that. My point? What the fuck?
Mega Man 9 easily has the best weapon roster in the entire classic series, and that is no exaggeration.
Okay.
Unfortunately, nothing can ever break the Metal Blade's placement because it spawned from a terrible game.
I don't wanna fucking hear it!
Before this turns into a You Can Be Video Games video length, let's get into the tier list.
It's about that time.
So in the B tier we have the Plug Ball. No, not that type of plug. The Plug Ball is basically a faster and stronger Search Snake for Mega Man 3. It does have its uses throughout the game, but it's limited to pretty much the floor and ceiling, and there's also just better weapons to choose from.
So, what do you want to rent, little dude?
Also in the B tier we have the Tornado Blow. Out of all the screen nuke weapons from the previous entries, Tornado Blow is hands down the best screen nuke weapon. Not only is it ridiculously powerful, it actually allows Mega Man to float up a little higher in the air when you jump. I can't put it much higher because unfortunately without weapon refills, you can only use it a max of 4 times.
Expensive.
The new king of the B tier we have, the Magma Bazooka. The Magma Bazooka not only has great range, but you can charge up the shot almost instantly, and it does a pretty good amount of damage. Unfortunately, you can easily run out of ammo too fast if you're constantly charging it up all the time.
I have all the power in the world!
Not to mention it makes the same charge up sound as the Atomic Fire in the Mega Man 9 ROM hack. Already into the A tier we have the Jewel Satellite. Not only does this game have the best screen nuke weapon in classic Mega Man, the Jewel Satellite is the best shield weapon in the entire classic series. For a shield weapon, it is really strong.
Now you fucked up!
There are a couple sections in this game where you can just run through enemies, and you get to keep the shield until you leave the screen, or run into a bigger enemy that can't be insta-killed by it. And also nobody calls it the Jewel Satellite, so I'm just gonna call it the Jewel Shield throughout the video. I wonder who's gonna be the one to leave a comment saying,
I give its Jewel Satellite, not Shield, and also Cuphead when.
Give me $1,000.
Shut up and take my money!
Also in A tier we have the Hornet Chaser. I'm gonna make Punch Out a members only video.
I'm gonna pincushion this guy!
This is probably one of the coolest weapons that we've ever seen in Mega Man. Not only can you spawn up to 3 Hornets and they actually do damage and track enemies, but they can grab items that are impossible to reach, or go through walls to get an item for you. Whoa! Even though this weapon has a ridiculous amount of ammo, the Hornets don't do a ton of damage, which holds the weapon back a bit. Take another shot because also in the A tier we have the Laser Trident. It shoots really fast, it does a lot of damage, and it pierces shields as well. Whoa! And on top of that, it has a lot of ammo. It's a great weapon all around.
You have been one naughty trident.
So the king of the A tier would be the Concrete Shot.
Mega Man 9 is the best classic game.
It's obviously Mega Man 2 because AVGN said so.
You little fuck. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Mega Man 5.
Huh?
Mega Man 5 is the best because of Proto Man and Super Arrow. Check out I'm Good Your Bad's video on Mega Man 5.
Once again, this weapon has a lot of ammo, and it also does a ton of damage. But if you use it in certain areas, the concrete block can also act as a platform for you.
Nice.
This weapon would have been S tier, but the only problem is once you kill an enemy, it basically turns the enemy into a concrete block, which makes ammo or health drops impossible.
I get, but if you're so good, why does getting ammo or health drops matter?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
So in the S tier for Mega Man 9, we have the Black Hole Bomb.
Put your dick away, Walter.
You can control where the bomb goes basically until it leaves the screen. So that means it can go through walls, ceilings, and floors. And the Black Hole Bomb lasts for almost 4 seconds, insta-kills most of the enemies in the game, and at the very least it damages the bigger enemies.
Wow!
There's more.
And just so I can keep avoiding the question that was asked earlier,
But what if I told you?
the Black Hole Bomb does drop health and weapon refills when it kills enemies. This weapon is still S tier even without the broken tech that you can use.
No way.
If you fire a Black Hole Bomb and it sucks up the enemies that you want it to, you can pause the game, and after you unpause, the Black Hole Bomb will be gone, which means you can use another one again.
You're a cheat.
This is much faster than waiting to use another Black Hole Bomb, and it can also be used for bosses later on to damage them much quicker.
I better call Saul!
And listen, if you don't agree with the tier list, you better watch out.
We got you.
First off, I'm gonna state it up front. Every track in Mega Man 9 is 3 bangins.
3 bangers.
This game also has the greatest soundtrack in the entire series. It just can't stop winning.
It's brilliant.
But now for a common complaint people have about Mega Man 9, other than the fact that it's too hard for some people, they complain that the charge and slide shot were removed in this entry.
But I like the slide and charge shot.
What are you, 6 years old?
First of all, Mega Man can slide and charge shot just as normal. So,
what the fuck are you talking about?
He does take a little extra damage and gets knocked back further in this entry, but I'm honestly okay with that.
Perfectly balanced. This whole thing should be.
Not much to say about this beginning section. One pellet takes out those rocks, and you should intuitively know that those enemies are going to rise from the pits.
All I'm saying.
And when you eventually make it up to here, you'll get to this giant elephant. I mean, there's a ladder right there, and you can just shoot it from the ladder without taking damage. So it's basically
Free real estate.
this second one. It hits the green ball in the air, but you just want to stand around here and keep shooting and dodging the green ball. And they got really creative. Now there's a third elephant, but with pits.
That's so fucking lazy.
I would recommend staying in the middle and just avoid the ball and keep shooting the shit out of the elephant. I didn't mention it, but be wary of when the ball reaches the end of the screen. The elephant will start to suck Mega Man in, and you definitely don't want to get caught out as you're bad here.
Don't you feel foolish?
Now I could only possibly wonder how you're supposed to get that HP thing up there.
Yeah. I wonder.
I don't need it anyway. And as you fall down here, you'll pass down this little section and realize
It looks like something's supposed to be here, but nothing.
they actually added DLC for Mega Man 9 and gave us this guy in a blue helmet. I'll talk more about what happens when you play as him, but he has these screw items you can pick up throughout the game and enemies drop it. These screws are currency for the in-game item shop that is only available to the DLC character. In the shop you can buy E-tanks, mid-tanks, and definitely other items that I will make fun of you if you buy it. Bought 9 E-tanks. Back to Concrete Man stage. You want to hold a charge shot and spam shoot the cannon. You can safely take it out from a distance. And you have to jump over whatever this hidden platform is by the waterfall.
I have no idea.
And if you see those tiles with the more visual 4 square patterns, you can fall through those, so watch out. And because I'm so good and have full HP, I'm just going to spam slide down here and not get hit by anything. I'm just really glad they kept the slide for this installment.
Isn't it such a beautiful feeling?
And after finishing off the level with some basic platforming, you reach Concrete Man. Now Concrete Man will either start the fight by shooting at you, or jumping high in the air. So it's recommended that you slide in the beginning of the fight, or jump and avoid his concrete blocks. And most of the time you just want to stay in the middle of the room and shoot at him, and always jump just before he lands or he's going to stun you.
Thanks for impact, by the way. Get him out of here.
And also standing on his concrete blocks will make it so you can't get stunned by him when he lands. And why you want to fight him in the middle of the room? So you can avoid a situation where you end up really close to the wall, and it's almost impossible to dodge his concrete shot. But after enough hits, you've defeated Concrete Man. So when you kill your first Robot Master with the DLC character, unfortunately you're going to deal with a lot of story cutscenes when you play as him.
Oh wait, I can't read.
I'm so glad when I play as Mega Man in this game, you don't have to watch any of these cutscenes and you can just play the game as normal. But Auto Enroll tells Mega Man that Dr. Light was jailed. And after some genius foresight with Auto, after like 9 Mega Man games, they finally might not fall for the fact that it couldn't be Wily.
Finally, it is about time.
I am your father.
No.
The fuck you mean, nah?
Galaxy Man's theme is probably a contender for one of the best themes in the game, and I also really enjoy how this level looks. It has such a pleasing aesthetic. Maybe since we're in a galaxy far, far away, we'll hopefully run into some aliens.
A thing from another world, you?
Oh, thank you.
So the first screen is as usual, kill enemies to progress and slide around. And when you get to here, you'll see these pink portal things. I'll show off what they do later, because you can just P-coil up to the ladder and not even have to interact with them. And I guess that means the blue guy from the DLC has Rush Coil and Rush Jet. because we get P-Coil and P-Jet. They serve the same function, so... And we can clearly see here that this section was designed for the DLC character, because these weird enemies from the sky fall, and if they grab you, they're gonna drag you on the floor for a little bit. Luckily, Mega Man has the slide, so we can just outslide these guys and get through here no problem.
Too easy.
Now when you get to here, if you wait till the last second to jump, you'll make it to the third teleporter and hop out on the other side. So now you're gonna encounter two different enemies coming up. These green one-eyed monsters, and the yellow version of these guys. If you shoot the green enemies, they pop out the mini ones in front of them. And the yellow eyes, they shoot the mini enemies more upward, but the concrete shot insta-kills them and prevents the little enemies from coming out, so just do that.
Sir, yes, sir. That was close.
Yeah, you definitely want to dodge that enemy that falls down, otherwise this will happen.
There is a growing tendency to think of man as a rational thinking being, which is absurd.
And you know, I could show you the clean way of getting through all these portals, but I just want to P-Jet over everything, cause...
I don't know. I'm tired.
Anyway, you reach Galaxy Man. I find Galaxy Man's design to be very cute. I guess what that cuteness means he's also easy as shit.
There's a man from another galaxy that came here.
He has one attack where he will float to the other side of the room, and if you're far away enough, there will be a small gap you can run or slide under him.
Tight, yeah!
And the other attack is he drops down the black hole bomb. If you shoot it with the concrete shot, it'll get rid of the black hole.
Makes me very angry.
And he will literally stand there and let you shoot him. Mega Man 9 is hard, guys.
I'm confused.
And that's it for Galaxy Man.
I'm bling bling. I'm bling bling. You can tell it cause it says it on my ring. Got mo style, ain't no pest. Gonna keep rapping hard till I get through the test.
So I just want to put it out there. I think Jewel Man's theme is really underrated. It's such a great track. But throughout this section, you want to make sure you take out those tiny green enemies before they hit the ground. They're much more annoying to deal with on the ground. And you can use the concrete shot to one-shot the minecarts and the turrets, but I would save the weapon energy for later.
What for? I asked you.
Now in this room, if you pop the black hole bomb around here and stand in it, you can get all three of those spiders sucked in it. And you can also black hole bomb the spider down there. But after that, you should probably save your black hole bomb energy. It's obviously Jewel Man's weakness.
Sir, yes, sir. No one likes to kiss ass.
Here, you're just gonna make your way through these simple platforms where they move when you move. And for this last platform, all you have to do is jump from around here and do a slight adjustment in the air. You'll always make it no problem.
Guaranteed.
Now this mini boss, just keep your eyes glued to the top of the ceiling and move around. But if you see one with eyes,
And here we have rock that looks like a face rock.
then get ready to jump just before he lands. Otherwise he stuns you like Concrete Man does. And it only takes 5 concrete shots to kill him. I just wonder, does it look like a rock?
No, it looks like a face.
I just wonder how stupid you feel if you did Galaxy Man first, because this boss can be really annoying the longer it goes on. And also, I'm not sure if this is from an official source, but the boss is creatively named Stonehead.
For the 5th time, it's not an actual face.
Hello, Post iGub. I went back to fight this boss using the weaknesses listed on this website, which are Plug Ball and Hornet Chaser.
This is a load of barnacles.
While the Hornet Chaser can attack the boss in the ceiling and track it, it's not exactly a fast kill. The Plug Ball does more damage, but it's also tougher to kill him on his first drop to the floor.
Get good, scrub.
The Concrete Shot is the superior weapon of choice to this boss. So in conclusion, I was right. I am the Epic Gaming Champion. Yeah! iGub Retro Gaming Guide's coming soon. And in final words,
That is all.
Mega Man.
when you get down here, use the Concrete Shot to kill this cart and kill that cart. And obviously watch out for those enemies. All you have to do here is just run and slide. And again, we don't have the ability to grab those items, but just know I'm always watching if you do use the Hornet Chaser down there.
Watching you.
Pretty much here, keep swinging the platform, and if you gave it enough speed, a gap opens to fall down. And after wrapping up this final section, you can just slide under this big enemy, and you reach Jewel Man.
It is I, Bling Bling Boy.
Now, Jewel Man's gotta be one of the most pathetic robot masters in the game. You can completely manipulate him because when you jump, he jumps as well.
What an idiot.
So you can use your black hole bomb, and also time your jump so he jumps and you can run under him. And if you play it out right, you can literally kill him in 2 to 3 black hole bomb usages.
Oh, what a loser.
And that's literally it for Jewel Man.
I got the USB cord. It's plugged to my microphone. I'm gonna talk to the power. I can't pay electric bill.
So this first screen, really just pop the jewel shield and you don't have to worry about any enemy killing you or knocking you into the spikes. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but you can obviously throw the jewel shield when you want. Jewel shield kills these 2 floor enemies. And if you use the pause trick here in the black hole bomb, you can kill these 2 enemies and also kill this cannon and use it one more time on this enemy.
You can't keep getting away with it!
And as you make your way down, you'll see there's an evil Mega Man. Yes, unfortunately, even after 9 entries, they still haven't figured out a patch on how to force you to do the Yoko Blocks platforming.
Are you stupid?
But because I'm really cool and good at this game, you can pop the jewel shield. And I'm just gonna speed this up because I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. But if you still need help after watching my immaculate gameplay,
Are you stupid?
although there you want to jump at the last second, you already know the rules. I'm not grabbing any E-tanks, or possibly any mid-tanks that may come up later.
You are such a badass!
Thanks.
Make sure you fill up your jewel shield, and pop a black hole bomb here, so you can basically platform up there without having to worry about those indefinitely spawning enemies.
That's so smart!
Pop another black hole bomb to get rid of those floor enemies. Concrete Shot takes out those big guys no problem, and you reach Plugman. Now if you get really lucky and Plugman jumps right here, you can just stand there and time your jewel shield usages. You can pretty much just kill him by standing there. The reason why not to spam the jewel shield on him, the Robot Masters have iframes, so if you spam the shield, you're gonna run out of ammo and not do damage on him.
Idiot!
Even if he moves around and stuff, the jewel shield blocks his plug balls, so you just keep your distance and wait to hit him when he's standing still. There's really not much else to say about Plugman. Hey guys, I thought of a funny joke. He might be the plug. So also with the DLC character, when you kill your 4th Robot Master, they drop this gear. It actually shows that that Robot Master's period of usage had expired, and they were scheduled to be scrapped. But of course, as we can see here, their expiration dates are decided by law. I think the Robot Masters know who to call if they need a good defense lawyer. But it's another piece of the story, and a clue to show us that something is clearly wrong.
No shit.
Sherlock!
That is huge! That is absolutely huge! Yes! Yes!
Now besides having another banger track, I'd say Tornado Man stage is probably my favorite Robot Master stage in the game. But to get started, just shoot these guys balloons. And I'll just P-coil here because why not. And now this section is going to look very interesting and fun. So I think this is the perfect time for the I'm good way versus your bad way. I guess because I'm feeling nice today, I'll also throw on the I'm really lazy way. So you can actually pop the P-Jet right here and hang on the bottom of the screen. And as long as you're weary of the spikes, you can just fly through that section and pretend like you're good.
You're faking a fraud!
So the your bad way would be to do the platforming section just as normal. I mean, it's not that hard, but there are certainly some risks involved with this. I guess the real risk is finding out if you're actually good or not. Damn! Okay, I'll stop. And so for now, the I'm good way to feed my ego. If you jump and just keep hopping on these things, you don't have to let Mega Man rotate on these platforms, and it's so much easier and faster to get across this entire section.
You're so smart. You're so effing smart.
Yeah, baby, I know it!
Although here you have to let it rotate, and there's another reason why you should do the I'm good way for later on. Down here, equip the black hole bomb, and use it to kill this enemy with the shield. And in this room, use the black hole bomb again and kill both of those enemies with the shields. I'm gonna jump over the HP because I don't need it.
Badass!
Kill Sniper Joe with the black hole bomb. And as soon as you get off the ladder, throw the black hole bomb in this spot, and we'll get rid of both of those enemies. I mean, now you're seeing why the black hole bomb is S tier.
I can't see anything.
Should have agreed with my tier list, bozo. In this section, I would pop the jewel shield because there are falling umbrella enemies that can knock you off if you get hit. And make sure to time your jumps as late as possible because the rain is constantly pushing you back like from Toadman stage back in Mega Man 4.
Hi, Mr. Frog.
But if you did the I'm good way, you can just P-Jet over this entire section just because I can, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, okay. How about this?
Don't touch that button!
And I guess I should mention for the DLC character, you unlock the Rush Jet after you beat your 5th Robot Master. And it doesn't matter what order you do.
Stop this crazy thing! Stop!
With the P-Jet, you get it from the beginning. Now in this section, the wind actually pushes you forward, so it makes it much easier to platform. Equip the Jewel Shield, and do I really have to explain this part?
I need help.
help!
You can just witness it for yourself in my flawless gameplay. But on this platform, you jump really late. With the power of the wind pushing you, you can jump really far and make it to that platform. And then you finally reach Tornado Man. Now Tornado Man is really easy. When he raises his arm, that means he's going to use the tornado blow. But pretty much just stay next to him, and when he uses the tornado blow, just jump in the air and pop the plug ball to take out the tornado and hit him. But just be careful with jumping, because you can accidentally float all the way up and die to those spikes. And he will move around and use the tornado blow in the air, but you can use the wind to your advantage, and there's really not much else to Tornado Man.
Captain Magma! Get him angry and he's bound to erupt! Krakatoa!
Magma Man also has another great stage theme, but on that note, I just wanted to say for Tornado Man's stage, they really missed the opportunity to use this as the stage music. Anyway, just run through this first room, avoid falling into the lava because it's self-explanatory what happens if you fall in there. But here, if you have Concrete Shot, you can throw it under the ladder and use it as a platform. But if not, you can get hit by the enemy, iframe in the lava, and jump onto the ladder. Black Hole Bomb takes out those two big guys. Now in this room, this is where I'm really glad they kept the slide for this game.
Isn't it such a beautiful feeling?
Because you can slide in this part, and here if you slide, then do a short hop, you'll be able to beat out that laser and not have to wait around for it.
Nice.
And obviously for bonus points, if you get hit from behind this enemy, you can iframe through the laser and be done with this part.
This guy is good.
Now I'm not exactly sure why they wanted to bring back an old insta-kill gimmick from a Mega Man ROM hack they made back in the day. That section in Quick Man stage is easy as shit.
Easy!
You should check out this Mega Man 2 video if you want to get loved and admired for using the flash stopper in that section.
You should love yourself now.
The DLC character has to wait around for these lasers. And I'm not sure how many people know this. If you use a Concrete Shot, it stops the laser. But combined with the laser trident, it breaks the laser. Leave a comment below if you actually knew that. But if you actually knew that was a thing, you just basically told me you're bad.
You triggered my trap card!
After Black Hole Bombing this enemy, now I reach the Dragon mini-boss.
Extra thick!
Once again, Black Hole Bomb makes quick work of this guy, especially if you use the pause trick. You can kill him in 3 Black Hole Bombs. Plug Ball is pretty effective for killing those little enemies.
Let's try for a twofer.
Nailed it.
Once again, you can spam slide and beat out all the lasers. If you want, grab the health, but as soon as your scarf passes those 2 little dots up there, then you can jump and turn left to safety, or hell, just time a Concrete Shot and walk on the laser.
I think I might be Jesus.
And once again, Plug Ball is great for killing those little enemies. And obviously time your jump to the last second on this gap. And I cannot emphasize enough how much I love Mega Man 9's weapon roster. It's just so much fun to strategically use all these weapons, and they're all great and balanced.
This whole thing should be.
But anyway, you reach Magma Man. Now Magma Man's pretty interesting. In some fights, if you're able to get enough tornadoes to hit him, you can kill him in 4 tornado blow usages. But sometimes after 4 tornado blows, he'll have some HP left. All you have to really do is slide under him when he jumps. And because the tornado blow got rid of his flame, he pauses and takes a few seconds to charge up. That's basically your opportunity to finish him off. Krakatoa.
Cringe!
That's it for Magma Man.
B. Get out of here. Get clapped on. What is this?
Just saying, Hornet Man's theme, probably another contender for one of the best songs in this game. Anyway, this first screen just Concrete Shot the minecart, and now here's the power of Tornado Blow. I would equip the Jewel Shield here because those scissor enemies are really annoying. And this is kind of an interesting mechanic. If you hit them with a projectile or a weapon, then they'll shoot out 3 projectiles, and that's how you progress through this part.
Alright, that seems easy enough.
And now here's an interesting mini-boss.
Can we please get that one more time?
Unfortunately, it doesn't always spawn right next to you, but I like to stay in the middle until it spawns to the left or right of me, because it's much easier to stay there and just watch the flower ring, and time my jump when it comes around.
You fool!
It's a lot more difficult if you rotate around and try to chase down the flower. Now once again, this is definitely information I should gatekeep. You know, maybe I will in the future.
Yeah!
Just kidding, I love the earbuds too much. You can P-jet over everything. Just stay at the top of the screen so those scissor enemies can't get you.
Take one step on that rope and I'll cut it.
But of course, to stay true to my name, equip the Magma Bazooka.
Rocket launcher.
Get hit by these scissor enemies, slide twice, and jump on this platform. Use the magma bazooka to roll out these platforms.
Okay.
And now here, shoot your magma bazooka. It'll kill that scissor and hit the platform. And then just jump over the scissor enemy. You're done.
It's just so damn easy. I feel like a bullet.
And if you also want to quick kill these enemies and jump up here, you can use the tornado blow. And feel free to use it 2 more times, because there's a weapon refill for it right here.
That is bloody lovely.
And when you make it to over here, you can have your final usage of it. And obviously concrete shot the big enemy. Wait, what's going on?
What the frick are you doing?
I thought I wasn't recording.
That's what they all say.
Enough stupid jokes. We're on Hornet Man now. And do I have to state the obvious? He's a hornet, not a bee. So I can't make the bee joke. I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Igo, don't you mean that you flew into that one?
Anyway, all you gotta do is stand around here and just shoot the magma bazooka. It'll always take out those 3 hornets. And it's really easy to hit them with charged up magma bazookas, because all he does is run to the other side of the room and just shoot his hornets again. There's really not much to say. He's also a joke. But I will say, if you don't like and sub right now, I will send the hornets to your house.
What's your offer?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Stalling? I'm not stalling anything.
Yes, you are.
I'm stalling.
Yes!
Stalling?
Stalling!
So, you think I'm stalling?
I really can't stop glazing the music in this game. Splash Woman's theme is also incredible. I really wanted to give the praise for the music in this game because it really deserves it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite theme in this game is.
We'll check in with these 2 later.
It's your typical underwater floaty physics level in a Mega Man game. I guess I'll take the opportunity to say that the Mega Man games are the only series where I actually enjoy the water levels somewhat.
Approved.
Mario.
Trash.
But there's actually something pretty funny you can do in this level. If you get hit by the ink from these octopuses, then Mega Man just gets covered in the ink.
I don't know, it looks kind of suspect.
This does not go away until you pause the game or die. So of course I'm going to continue through the level like this, but also show what strategies to do in each room.
Thank you.
And this stage is going to be quite generous with the health pickups. Here if you want you can just tornado blow these 2 enemies. And hey wow, Mega Man 9, I really love you and all, but did you really have to bring back the bubble gimmick from the most mediocre Mega Man game?
Right.
Fucking bubbles!
I guess I don't mind it, but while slowly going up through here, I'll take the time to say, go find out why Mega Man 5 is so mid, or just play the game and see for yourself, I guess.
I wouldn't wish that on any man.
True.
Once again, you can use a tornado blow and just get more tornado blow energy. Pop it here again, and unfortunately you just have to wait for these platforms and make your way up to the ladder. Now here, if you want to somewhat cheese it, just before the 3rd platform starts to rumble, pop the P-coil, you can jump on that platform and make it up to the ladder.
You're a cheat.
And avoid having to do that risky spike jump that'll definitely expose me.
You're a phony!
Once again, I would tornado blow here, but it actually just pushes the mines up in the water, not off the screen. One more tornado blow here and you reach Splash Woman. Now sadly, even though Splash Woman is the first and only lady Robot Master in the entire series, she is painfully the easiest Robot Master in the entire game.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Not only do we have the underwater floaty physics, but you can pretty much just spam the Hornet Chaser on her, and her laser tridents aren't exactly that hard to dodge.
You missed me!
I would just stick to the floor when she does her laser trident, and you can kill her fast enough before she even resets her attack pattern. That's it for Splash Woman, and also here's proof that I beat the entire level and Splash Woman with the reskin Mega Man.
So take that, ass.
Also, I just have to ask, how are the Hornets able to fly underwater, and it's Splash Woman's weakness?
Mayday! Mayday! Be going down!
So when you defeat the last Robot Master as the blue guy, the Robot Master will drop a circuit board. And I guess for the upcoming scene, trivia time with Igo. So since you see the circuit board of the last Robot Master you defeated, in the next cutscene, Hornet Man is not there since he is the last one I defeated.
Interesting.
And then say for instance I killed Splash Woman last, she won't be in the cutscene either.
What?
And I find that to be a really nice detail that I don't think a lot of people notice. And shockingly,
Dr. Wowie
is the one who convinced the Robot Masters he can save them from being scrapped. And because I would definitely trust a guy with a face like that,
Trust me.
Enemigo del cartel!
that's what made the Robot Masters go crazy. So in the end, it was Dr. Wowie all along once again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Thankfully in this entry, there were only 4 Wily stages, so you know what that means. This video is gonna be a one-parter.
Pinch me. I must be dreaming.
If I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know?
You won't click off and watch You Can Be Video Games.
You don't. But I can.
What does that mean?
Okay guys, I know this video is 50% memes, 50% glazing the music, and there's gameplay somewhere in there. But hear me out, this song right here is my favorite, and the best song in all of Mega Man Classic.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
When the fuck did I ever ask you?
You can take that Wily Stage 1 from Mega Man 2 and put it in the trash. This first section, all you have to do is pop the Jewel Shield. You don't have to worry about anything else.
All I'm saying.
And now normally this section coming up, you have to use your Tornado Blow to make these platforms go up. But if you actually want to think you're good and not be trash, you want to pop your P-Jet there, and you can get up to that ladder. Pop the P-Jet, grab some energy, and then call the P-Jet and make sure to jump.
What for?
The P-Jet will land in the air if you jump, instead of staying on the floor. And then you can just fly up, and then collect the P-Jet energy, which would normally be for the Tornado Blow. And then you can just fly through this whole section.
Oh, you make it sound so easy.
Normally the Laser Trident does a lot of damage and pierces these enemy shields. But you can just P-Coil and jump here, then jump over the shield and get hit in that area, so you don't get knocked off to the floor, and you can just run past them. I guess as Bender said earlier, let's try for a twofer.
Too easy.
And then when you get up here, you have to fight Aku again. I guess we're at that point where Capcom starts to reuse mini-bosses, so that's pretty
Fucking lazy.
But I would actually just use the concrete shot, no explanation needed.
Simple.
I get look, the concrete shot is called C-shot in the menu. What does the C stand for?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
This is my kingdom come.
And there's a 1-up all the way up there that I'm not going to tell you how to get. And now upcoming is everybody's favorite section in this game. So use the concrete shot to freeze the laser and walk on it.
Okay.
And now here you want to equip the P-Jet. As soon as you climb up the ladder, call the P-Jet out and jump around here. And then you'll be able to get up to that ladder no problem.
Simple.
And believe me, I know. I make it look
So easy.
Everybody's busy doing the Your Bad Way, so they complain about this room. But I'm good, so I don't have to worry about that.
Can't you say anything else?
No.
And the thing I really like with Mega Man this time, since Mighty No. 9 has access to the shop in this game, Mega Man can't buy any E-Tanks. So the only 2 E-Tanks in this game are this one right here,
Shiny.
and in Plugman stage. The fact that only 2 E-Tanks exist in this game, unless you game over constantly and make them respawn like the You're Bad You Are, this is another W for Mega Man 9.
W's in the shot.
You naughty.
You thought Hornet Chaser was gonna work on E-Tanks.
You naughty.
You can just P-Coil up to that teleporter and get up there. I think the rest of this room is pretty self-explanatory. And after P-Coiling again, and killing this enemy with the Laser Trident, you're on the Wily Stage 1 boss. Now this boss is really easy, but you're gonna have to button mash like crazy. So all you have to do for this fight is just stay on that cube down there, and only focus on killing the bottom 2. And after a while you'll notice they'll start throwing red arrows at you. As soon as you notice the red arrow being shot at you, just move off the platform and stay down, and then you can get back on the cube, and then you can repeat that over and over again until the bottom 2 get destroyed. And then you can comfortably take out the top one, and that's it for these guys. We Are the Robots is another fantastic piece of music, and I promise this is the last comment I will make about the music in this game.
Thank you!
Blame Capcom for making this top tier soundtrack, but I have to question why this inferior piece of music for Mega Man 2 gets to play in 2 Wily stages, and the Giga Chad Superior Flash in the Dark theme only gets 1 stage to play on. Anyway, fill up the concrete shot, and also refill the P-Jet. When you see a block like this, use Laser Trident on it, and normally, you'd have to do something here called platforming.
Okay.
But I'll just use the P-Coil to get up there. And then because I'm feeling really lazy, you can just P-Jet across, and then shoot a concrete shot. You don't have to fight any of the Sniper Joes down there.
Fuck you!
Now you better take notes here, because the guy in the video almost did it the wrong way.
Pendejo.
So as soon as you get up to the screen, equip the Tornado Blow, and then use it and make sure you jump from this spot, so you can float up through that little gap, and just P-Coil up.
You know what they say. It's just so damn easy!
And just to manage my weapons smartly, just use the Plug Ball on Sniper Joe when he attacks. When he attacks, his shield is gone, and it only takes 3 Plug Balls to kill him.
Instant replay, please.
And you can save your weapon energy for the better weapons. And why do they bother even making those enemies that just exist to make fake platforms?
That's a good question.
And now if you really want to live on the edge, just pretty much jump as late as you can, and you can make it down there without having to use the P-Jet. Igub. Let's see if Igub will get the lucky mini-boss spawn. Oh well, I got him anyway. And as much as I would love to ignore all the weapon energies, I kind of need them so I don't have to use the mid-tank. Or game over to get all my weapon energy back.
Get good, scrub.
And wow, I guess there's a 30 tank in this game.
Always watching.
Now here, if you fall on time your laser trident hit, you can actually knock out both blocks with one laser trident. And if you go left and break more blocks, while also dodging these narwhals, there's 2 weapon refills for you. Of course, I need to refill the concrete shot, and use the good old Hornet Chaser to refill the tornado blow. And now this jump may look bad, so I have to pretty much do a slide from here, and at the end of your slide you can just jump and float on over to the other side. You know, I have a really weird vision that if you couldn't slide in this game, that jump would suck.
I wonder.
It does suck with the DLC character Mighty Number 9.
What'd you say?
I am not even gonna lie, all I have to do is kill these 2 enemies, do a bunch of climbing, more climbing. When you kill all those enemies, jump at the last second, you can actually fit in that little gap there, and you don't have to climb all the way back up.
That's a relief.
And then after that, you're at the Wily Stage 2 boss. Now this boss is pretty interesting. It has 3 different phases. The first phase, all you have to really do, you can use your P-Coil, and when you're in midair, swap out to the Laser Trident. You can get some early hits on his rockets and his HP, and then just pretty much finish him off with Laser Trident on the floor. The default weapon works too, but the Laser Trident is his weakness. And now this second phase, first off, I'm going to pitch this strategy, but I wouldn't recommend it. You can completely demolish this phase if you use your Tornado Blow, but obviously it's going to be empty after that.
Damn it, fellas! Damn it, damn it!
Make sure for this phase you just tap the jump button, and as soon as his HP stops filling up, focus on killing the right one, and it usually takes 2 laser tridents to kill those sharks.
Fish are food, not friends.
And you can pretty much just focus on killing only the left one. And now for the third phase, I would actually just use your default weapon so you can just save laser trident ammo. Plus the charge shot does pretty good damage to this thing.
Now that was a lot of damage.
The best way to take care of him and not get hit, stay all the way in the back of the room so you have the most time to react when his mouth opens. And if his mouth opens on the bottom, all you have to do is jump and hold right. You'll dodge the lasers. And if he shoots his lasers from the top, you don't really have to worry. Or you know, you can always slide under the lasers because that's
badass.
But after enough hits, you defeated Jaws.
Igub, Jaws NES when.
Love of God!
Yes, I will finally start a stage by not talking about the music. Sound the alarm. This track is very underrated. Anyway, kill these 2 big enemies, and you'll run into this room where you start floating. There's literally nothing else to say.
I got nothing.
And now this room, just kill the enemy, and then wait around here and kill that enemy as well.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Post Igub has been summoned on another playthrough of this game that I did. I just wanted to point out, instead of just waiting around and killing the enemy like the idiot in the video, you kill the first enemy here, and just keep running forward all the way to the end of this room.
That's brilliant.
So this is the one time that Igub was wrong.
No, wait, it's not what you think. This is a big misunderstanding. You've got to believe me.
You like using save states to practice, don't you, Igub? Anyway, back to the video. And you know, having to choose which weapons to fill and keep full is definitely a nice puzzle that I actually kind of like. Because normally I hate puzzles.
We know.
So fall down here, go under there, and jump over that enemy. And to make sure I don't use my better weapons, you can just use the plug ball on that Sniper Joe, and then use plug ball again on that one. And wow, look at that luck. And now when you get to this room, there's a reason why you should stay on the left side of the screen. This is what happens if you venture too far to the right. All you have to do on this first screen is just stay all the way to the left. The enemy will never touch you. And we're just going to speed this up, but literally just stay left and adjust yourself. And when you reach here, be all the way on the left again.
Gotcha, bitch. No.
What the frick are you doing?
Okay, look, like, that thing grabbed me and the mid-tank was in the way. What could I have really done there?
That's your job to figure out.
Oh shit.
I promise I won't use the mid-tank, but I don't need to anyway because this game is easy as shit. Okay, now Mega Man 9 having enemies as fake 1-ups, I definitely gotta say,
I like it.
you actually get punished for your bad behavior.
I like it.
This part I'd recommend just using your charge shot and normal weapon and kill these cannons from a safe distance. That's pretty much all you're gonna be doing throughout this part.
Alright, that seems easy enough.
Once again, plug ball Sniper Joe. And now that med enemy right there can...
Fuck right off!
There just doesn't seem to be a way to hit him before he fires. I usually get hit if he manages to fire. And you know what? I just want to be completely safe, so I'm gonna black hole bomb that asshole. I'm gonna black hole bomb this Sniper Joe. I'm just glad black hole bomb isn't too expensive. And with that, when you fall down here, you made it to Wily Stage 3, boss. You know, since Mega Man 3, we haven't seen a devil boss. And there's definitely no particular reason why I'm bringing this up right now.
What are you saying?
I can't comment about Mega Man 7, 8, or Base. But what if I gotta watch all of iGub's videos again. It helps the channel. But it doesn't look like there is one in this game.
Hello, how you doing?
Fucking. You lied to me, asshole!
No, I didn't!
I said there isn't one in this game. There are 2 devils.
So take that, ass.
I mean, this yellow devil is so easy. It's once again the same pattern every time. And normally when he starts this pattern, after the second time you have to jump, pre-shoot the black hole bomb because 3 seconds after you jump, his eye's gonna come towards you.
You missed that one.
And then just avoid the rest of his pattern. And once they swap places, the cycle basically repeats. And yes, I obviously beat him legit.
Too easy.
Because if you use the pause tech with the black hole bomb, you can score up to multiple hits on him while his eye is transitioning to the other devil. But I am very against using the pause glitch in Mega Man 1 to beat the yellow devil. And I will call you bad if I find out you use the pause glitch in Mega Man 1.
Oh, shiver my timbers!
So I'm not going to use the pause trick here because I don't want to be seen as a cheat. That's it for the Twin Devils. Really quick, I want to make a note for the Twin Devils boss. As soon as you see the bottom of the devil change into a tiny blob, that's the cue for when he's going to launch his eye towards you.
Miss. Try another.
And I'm going to tie my obviously favorite game into this. Punch Out. See when Bald Bull is about to do his bull charge? There's a camera that flashes, which is the indicator for when you should punch Bald Bull.
Pow, right in the kisser.
But the good way is to listen to his hops and punch him as soon as you hear the third bounce that he does.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I thought that little observation on the was similar to the camera flash, or in the major circuit, it's the bearded guy nodding his head. In short, I'm dragging this video out. This is the only Punch-Out guidance you're gonna get. And even after all of this...
If I ever find one of these lying around again, I swear to fucking God, I will stop being so polite. Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
So it's the final level of the game, and it's very short. But to extend my watch time even more, because I know you guys love it when I do that,
You're an asshole! Shut up, baby, I know it.
can you guys let me know in the comments what your favorite Mega Man Classic theme is?
Great idea.
I'm good, you're bad. It's gotta be Wily Stage 1. Yeah, but from which Mega Man game?
Hang in there.
Hi, Gub.
It's all part of the job.
Anyway, if you've been following my advice the whole time because you suck, you want to start refilling your black hole bomb. And right here, you want to get hit by the med enemy and iframe through the laser. And before you ask,
What for?
not only does this save concrete shot ammo, it hurts a lot less to get hit by the med than the laser. And also be sure to keep refilling your concrete shot ammo. It's important to have a lot of it. And I guess here while I avoid the laser, now I can't see concrete shot without thinking of... Yes, I am.
6 years old?
So what?
You want to get hit by the met enemy's bullets and walk through the laser, shoot the concrete shot around here so you can make it up top. And obviously Mighty Number 9 needs the Hornet Chaser to grab these items.
Pathetic.
But because Mega Man has the slide in this game, I can just slide and hop over that gap.
Whoa!
And remember, if you use the Hornet Chaser there, I'm
Always watching.
So here we're at the usual defeat the 8 Robot Masters. The only advice I'm gonna give is don't use Concrete Shot on Galaxy Man. Use the P-Buster on him, he's easy. Other than that, I've always gone into great detail about this. And that one time, Nan, I showed Napalm Man, and then just completely did a glitch that I discovered on my own to get to Wily last time. To give the illusion I'm coming up with new ideas, I guess I have to figure out a new gimmick to overuse now.
Think fast, Chocolate!
I'm a dinosaur.
And before we dive into the final boss, I'm not sure if there's a Mega Man game that got rid of this gimmick first. Mega Man 9 wins again, because there are no flashing lights on the black backgrounds.
Thank you.
Anyway, this first phase of Wily, all you gotta do is bounce the eggs 3 times into his mouth. And if you want to make this really easy, just use the laser trident. The laser trident has a much bigger hitbox and it's easier to hit the egg. Nerd. And the real trick to this stage of the fight, just limit the amount of times you jump around. You're more prone to get hit by the egg if you jump around. Eggs! And that just might expose you as being bad. And no, I can't say
Anything else?
and I just have to put this out there. Imagine struggling on a Wily phase that shoots
Fucking eggs!
but after enough hits, you're on the second phase now. What's with the dinosaurs this time around?
That's a good question.
I'm a dinosaur.
So the reason why I said don't use Concrete Shot on Galaxy Man, the weakness to this Wily phase is the Concrete Shot. So if he charges forward like this, as soon as his mouth flaps back, you want to jump in the air and hit him with a Concrete Shot and turn away in midair. It'll also force him to fire upward and you won't get hit. And when he starts to hover in the air, you want to stick to the right as long as you can, and obviously run back once he's on the right and his jets are about to go away, and then jump before he hits the ground so you don't get stunned. Brace for impact, by the way.
Get him out of here.
And for when he attacks this way, you want to hit him with a Concrete Shot twice, and immediately start running to the left, and once his mouth flaps back, you want to turn around and jump. That's how you avoid that fire.
No one can stop me.
And then now we're on the final phase. I guess since this last phase isn't a dinosaur, the Ice Age didn't kill the dinosaurs, Mega Man did.
Okay.
Another quick bit I want to throw in there because I love dragging things out. Basically, Mega Man's 2 through 5, you would defeat Wily and then have to go to a final level to defeat the final form of him. In this game, you have to defeat all 3 forms of Wily in one shot. And add to the fact that Mega Man can only take 4 hits if I don't want to get caught out as a year bad by using an M or E tank.
Bring it on!
Enough yapping, none of it matters, because the saying goes, it's easy!
Cringe!
So unfortunately, this third form of Wily is weak to the Plug Ball. Not exactly a fun weapon to try and him with.
I'm not happy.
Inti Studios. But the big thing is you want to stay around this general area and never stay close to the left or right of the screen. Every time you see Wily fade back in, he'll either fade out again or do one of 2 attacks. And it's very important when you see Wily fade back in, you want to just wait a second and see which attack he's gonna do.
Got it? Yes.
If you see these blue orbs, depending on your positioning, if he's like this, you want to jump into him just as he fires. The projectiles will miss and you can get a few hits off.
Alright.
And if he's far away enough, you can just slide or jump over it. Oh yeah, doi. I'm so glad it's not another Wily capsule fight that's just like these 2 games. And if you wait 1 second and see the pink projectiles, you can jump in with the projectiles and turn away. And if he's a bit further out of reach, you just want to turn, jump, and try to fill the gap of those projectiles because they fall straight down.
You missed me!
And at the end of the day, it's unfortunately RNG. Like side-scrollers, RNG is another one of my enemies.
I hate
RNG.
We know.
Since there's not much else to say, I'll throw in 2 little facts. If you still have Black Hole Bomb energy, it actually does suck up the projectiles. You're probably going to waste all your Tornado Blow energy on Magma Man, but Tornado Blow actually works on his projectiles as well. And lastly, if you really want, Hornet Chaser can actually hit him, but does less damage. That was not.
a lot of damage.
And the Magma Bazooka is also an option, but not very good. In the end, that's it for Dr. Wowie.
We fucked up.
And here's proof I didn't use the mid-tank at all. So take that as... Wow, so the game just ends when you defeat...
Dr. Wowie.
As...
Mega Man?
It's kind of like a show I recently watched that I now spam memes from. There's probably people out there that say I'm unfunny and unoriginal because of that.
They're wrong!
Alright, so I guess this is bonus story footage if you beat the game as Mighty Number 9. And I guess since I went from Mega Man 5 to 9 and...
Timeline got fucked up.
When I cover Mega Man 6 through base, I guess I can't make any more comments or jokes about not shooting Wily.
Not happy.
Means less work for you.
Touche.
And we get a little funny replay of every Mega Man game that Wily has been defeated. But you know, this is supposed to be embarrassing for Wily, but I would argue, isn't this more embarrassing for Mega Man because he's had the opportunity to kill this asshole like 10 times and still hasn't?
Yeah, but according to Mega Man lore, robots cannot harm humans, so Mega Man can't shoot Wily.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.
Anyway, because I really want to be done with this, Wily takes Mighty Number 9 to Dr. Light, and Mega Man randomly appears to tell him what we're all thinking. How are you this stupid?
I have no idea!
And because Mega Man 10 exists, this happens.
So long, suckers!
For the love of God!
And hey, did you know if you beat a special stage in this game, you can actually fight those policemen as a robot master? He's called Fake Man.
Police! Help!
Not even kidding, he's probably the hardest boss in this game. but the Jewel Shield actually reflects his bullets, and he isn't too bad to take down.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Okay, we'll finish the damn video. In the end, Mega Man stops Wily once again, to no one's surprise. Dr. Light isn't.
Going to jail!
And he went back to his laboratory. So glad that I totally didn't call out that couldn't beat Mega Man 9. You're probably saying right now,
Where did he get the effrontery?
and to finally wrap this video up, I also just realized why they called this game Mega Man 9, because this was the debut of the DLC character in the game named Mighty Number 9.
My name's not...
Mighty Number 9. Yeah, I beat the game as Proto Man and called him Mega Man.
So what?
But truly, if you're still here watching, I thank you for the support. It really means the world to me. I really hope you enjoyed it.
I did not.
Like I clearly haven't said in this video, Mega Man 9 is my favorite classic Mega Man game, and playing it with Proto Man just makes the game even more fun in my opinion.
Approved!
And hey, wanna know the next game that I'm doing?
That's your job to figure out.
Just kidding, if you wanna find out what the next game is, you can join my Discord server, you can talk to me, or fellow Earbads. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot.
Maybe with a little more salesmanship, perhaps?
And of course, if you wanna see, check out the Mega Man playlist if you wanna binge watch me play some more Mega Man, or check out whatever video YouTube's recommending.
Yes!
See you next time.
What do you think of that video?
I thought I thought those looking kind of good.
It was really good. I definitely recommend watching more I'm Good, You're Bad videos in your free time. He basically goes over retro games stuff.
Okay. So do you wanna call it a video?
First, do you agree with his weapon tier list?
Yeah.
No. So, by then we can call it a video.
Okay. So hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload. Subscribe to my boy the Dominizer and me for free pizza and free cookies. So you want to say anything, the Dominizer, before I call it?
Subscribe to both of our channels if you want some pizza like I just got today.
So I guess I'll see you on the next one. Peace.